all the stuff, the peaks and valleys, you are here today. You are a living miracle. And you can change your life just like this. If I was to say right now, I want everybody to get in a bad mood, you guys could very easily get in a bad mood right now. You could put yourself like, oh my God, that guy ran me off the road today. He pissed me off, right? You guys could easily recall an experience and put yourself in that state. You could do that very easily. Flip side, if I say, you guys, I want you to focus on something wonderful and peaceful and magical, like a baby, right? The birth of your baby. Now, it's probably painful, but the outcome, if I told you to focus on something, the most magical time in your life and put yourself in that space, you could do that. Well, wouldn't it be nice to just live your whole life like that every single day? Here's how you can do it, you guys. All you got to do is, number one, is you need to check in to what's going on around you. Check into where your head's at, your heart's at, your growing's at, right? You need to check in and take inventory periodically throughout the day. If you feel yourself getting angst, right? Feel yourself getting stressed out, you need to take a breath. You need to chill out, just take a breath, take a step back, and wait a second. Take a couple deep breaths and get into a nice place where you can make a nice judgment, right? So here's what you can do every night before you go to bed. And I work with a lot of people. A lot of people come to me that make a lot of money, that are so busy building and putting together things and creating things. They come to me and they're like, Tony, I've not had a good night's sleep and I can't remember when. So sleeping is a normal thing. You guys know that, right? Sleeping is a normal thing to do, but why can't people sleep? It's because their mind is busy. It's going all the time. So I'm going to teach you something that you can utilize tonight. You can practice this tonight and every night of your life. And the more you practice, what happens when you practice? You get better, right? And sitting quietly for 3 hours would be huge, but sitting quietly for 30 seconds, for some people, it would take drugs to do it because people cannot sit quietly. So what I'd like everybody to do tonight, to kind of show you the power of the mind, and this is going to be so hard for a lot of people because we have what we call monkey minds. We've got these busy minds. We've got these minds that don't ever shut off. You guys, they shut off. They shut off every night. You know when you go to sleep, how your mind is busy, it's focusing on something, and it's focusing, it's focusing, it's focusing. All of a sudden you wake up and it's morning. What happened to that busy, busy mind? Well, it shut off. And your subconscious mind stepped in and regulated your body, your breathing, made sure that everything was good, and let you sleep. So your mind does shut off, you guys. Your conscious side does. So I'm going to teach you how to shut it off at will, okay? And for some of you, this is going to be a treat. I mean, I can just shut off like that. Yeah, you can. Because you can put yourself in a meditative state, you can put yourself in a relaxing state, you can put yourself in a positive state. You can do whatever you want simply by telling yourself it's time to do this. So, here's what your little task is. I'm going to give you an affirmation that you can utilize tonight. I'm going to give you a skill that if you develop and really practice it, it will be one of the most powerful skills that you have in your arsenal. Because all you're trying to do is reprogram this. You're trying to get this brain that, you know, it's so funny, our computers, we don't want something in our computer, we just go, okay, Alt, Control, Delete, and it's gone, right? Well, we as humans, everything that we've experienced our entire life, from the time that we were inside our mom's womb, everything we experienced is with us and stays with us forever. When we act a certain way in our 30s, it's because of something that happened when we were 3 years old maybe. So here's how we're going to get rid of it. We're going to program our mind, beginning tonight, on exactly how to create the life that we want. If you want to lose weight, if you want to sleep better, if you want to quit smoking, if you want to wake up tomorrow feeling 5 years younger, whatever that is, here's all you need to do. Tonight when you put your head on the pillow, like Christian said already, is breathing is so important, right? Relaxing, spending selfish time with yourself. You know, every time I coach somebody, I was telling Steve, every time I coach somebody, the first thing I tell them to do is you've got to be selfish. You've got to take time out for you. Because we live in a world where there's not you, it's always everybody else, right? So tonight when you go to bed, it's all about you. This is your time. After you've kissed the kids, hugged the wife, the husband, whatever the case may be, is I want you to just close your eyes. And I want you to just lay on that bed and take 5 deep breaths. The only thing you want to focus in on is taking those 5 deep breaths. And after you take those 5 deep breaths, what happens is something really amazing. You start to relax a little bit. Right? Focus just on your breath. If your mind wanders, bring it back and focus back on your breath. And then as you do that, what I want you to do, this is going to feel weird to people, is I want you to start on your right hand. And I want you just to touch your thumb and your index finger. And when you do that, all you're going to do is you're going to give yourself whatever it is you want to work on for that night or for the next day. For example, here's what I say. I say, when I close my eyes, when I go to sleep, when I'm ready to go to sleep, I'm going to sleep like a baby. I'm going to sleep more sound and more quiet than I've ever slept in my life. I'm also going to repair anything in my body that needs repairing. And tomorrow morning when I wake up at 6:10, at 7:30, at whatever time I need to wake up, okay, I tell myself what time I want it to wake up. And you believe me, I can wake up between 30 seconds or a minute or two, either way, of the time that I'm telling my brain. So it depends on what clock I'm looking at. But here's what you do. You tell yourself 5 deep breaths, close your eyes, and as you're breathing, you just touch your index fingers. You're laying in bed, and as you touch that finger, just give yourself whatever it is that you're seeking for that night. Tonight when I put my head on the pillow, I'm going to sleep like a baby. I'm going to wake up tomorrow feeling alive and energized. I'm going to attract wonderful people into my life. I'm going to attract somebody that's going to inspire me, that's going to get me closer to my goal, whatever that goal may be. And then you go to the next finger. Then go 9. Tonight when I go to sleep, when I close my eyes, you want to repeat this. And you want to do this on every single finger. What will happen is, if you're trying to sleep, what's going to happen eventually, you're going to run out of fingers, or you might not remember yourself touching the next finger. You'll get so good at this. I can literally now, when I get to bed, I can lay down, put my thought in my head, close my eyes, you guys, and I'm gone just like that. If my wife doesn't catch me before I hit the pillow, like with a kiss or something, she ain't getting it. Okay? She ain't getting it. Because I'm so programmed through training to say, hey, when it's time to go to sleep, it's time to go to sleep. So literally, close your eyes, take breaths, and give yourself whatever that is. Tonight when I close my eyes, I'm going to sleep more sound than I've ever had. I'm going to sleep the most peaceful sleep, the most relaxing sleep I've ever had. And tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to feel 5 years younger. Or for those people that want more vitality or want to become healthier, tomorrow morning I wake up, I'm going to feel energized to work out for 30 minutes. I'm going to go on a nice brisk walk, the first thing I do when I wake up, whatever, and you program yourself. What happens is, your subconscious mind goes, oh, this is what you want. Oh, this is what you want. And when you wake up, it works all night to manifest that into your brain, so that when you wake up, all of a sudden you pop out of bed, you go, I've got energy. That's weird. I got to go walk. And you just start doing it without even thinking about it. It happens subconsciously. So the powerful thing you can do is you can train your mind to do anything you want to do. Something as simple as breathing, closing your eyes, and focusing on what you want. Focusing on what you want, and letting your subconscious mind and your mind and every cell in your body accept that, what you want, it will happen for you. It will happen in a major way, and you'll wake up the next day and go, oh my God, I woke up today, I'm on this diet, I don't have the urge to eat things that are not healthy for me. I work with a lot of people that want to lose weight. I work with a lot of people that want more energy, more vitality in their life. Well, they just tell themselves every night, here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to make healthy choices when I eat. I'm not going to reach and eat the chocolate. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make healthy choices. And what happens is they go through the day and they go, you know what? I didn't have any chocolate today. I didn't do anything weird today. I actually had a salad today. They don't know why they did it, but their subconscious mind accepted that. So that's your exercise for tonight. That's your exercise for life. And the better that you can get it, relaxing, breathing, spending time with yourself, checking in before you go to sleep and say, these are the things I want to work on, the more fun this is going to be. And the coincidences that happen in life, the things that you go, that was weird how I met this great guy today. Ooh, that was weird how I exercised today and I haven't done it in 5 years. Ooh, that was weird. It's because your subconscious mind doesn't know any difference. Your subconscious mind believes whatever you tell it is the truth. Whatever I tell this is the truth. And it will act as if that's the truth. Now, you can't tell it to go, I'm going to go rob a bank or anything like that, but you can say, hey, look, I want to feel like a 23-year-old. I turned 43 last month, you guys. I don't know when people are going to watch this, but I turned 43 last month. I've been telling
it right now.
You're watching. Oh, you're watching it right now. Oh shoot.
66.
Okay. Yeah. 66. Right. But I've been telling myself for the last 9 years. For the last 9 years, I've been telling myself tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to look and feel 5 years younger. I'm going to look and feel like somebody that's 23 years old. I'm going to look and feel like somebody that's 15 years old. So if I keep going at this pace, by this time next year, this time next year, I'm going to be a fetus. I mean, that's how far back I'm turning back the time, you guys. You can do it. I know that you can. Tonight, your task is, your homework is, trust me on this. It's going to feel weird. It's going to feel awkward. But tonight, when you go to sleep, breathe. Grab that first finger and focus on a wonderful thought, right? Focus in on getting a great night's sleep. Maybe simply, it's just as simple as getting a good night's sleep. And watch what happens. The more you practice this, the more your life's going to change, the better everything around you happens, and things are not going to be coincidental. They're going to be because you've brought them and accepted them into your life. You've attracted them into your life. So I appreciate you. Thanks for the opportunity.